Alright, as I promised in the last video, after working on styles and 3D effects, we have to make our project responsive on different screen sizes. So let's inspect the page and switch window into responsive mode. First breakpoint on which second part of project, navbar, needs some changes is about 1600 pixels. As you see, after this breakpoint, icons are getting too close to each other, so we need to do here something. Let's create first CSS media query, indicate max width as 1600 pixels. In order to fix that problem, I'm going to increase width of list element. By default, as you see, width of icons is 60%. So let's select this element, write icons, and increase width, make it 80%. So on that breakpoint, we don't have any other issues until width of window becomes less than 1200 pixels. After that, as you see, backgrounds of navigations are getting messed up. So on that breakpoint, I'm going to change background color of top nav. Let's create new media query as a max width, write 1200 pixels. Then select top nav and change background color. Let's use here color 010101. Next, we need to work on navigation items. So let's select list element, which has class name navList. For now, it has set justify content property as space evenly. And now let's make it center. Also, I think we need to decrease font size of items. So select navlink and set font size as 25 pixels. Alright, so top nav looks good. Let's move on and work on bottom nav. On that screen size, it's time to wrap the icons. At first, let's decrease their width. So select icons, set width as 70%. And then in order to wrap elements, I'm going to use flexbox property, flex wrap, with the value wrap. So as you see, elements are wrapped, but we need to center them. For that, let's use align content with value center and justify content with the same value. Alright, so with layout, everything seems to be okay. I think it would be better if we decrease size of elements and also create some space between them. Let's select icon link, set width and height as 180 pixels. And then in order to make some space between them, use margin with the value 20 pixels. Alright, so wrapping of elements is going well. We have space between them, but we need to take care of social icons. Because they are not looking good, we need to decrease their size as well. So select icon link, then eye element, decrease width and height, make both of them 130 pixels, and also change font size, set it as 40 pixels. Alright, so on that breakpoint, everything seems to be working perfectly. Let's go ahead and find the next one. As you see, after 900 pixels, again, we need to make some changes. Besides navbar, I think it will be better if we decrease size of banner button. So let's create new media query with max width 900 pixels. Select banner btn, decrease width and height. For width, I'm going to use value 300 pixels. As for height, let's write here 80 pixels. And then change font size, make it 30 pixels. Okay, with banner we are done. Let's take a look at navbar. As you see, we have here some problems with top navigation. We need to wrap nav items here as well. Before that, let's increase height of it. So select top nav. Set its height as 25 VH. And also we need to change value of top position because for both properties we need same values. So write top and assign to it minus 25 VH. So height of top nav is increased, but now items are placed a little bit down and actually it doesn't look good. Before we fix that problem, let's change height of bottom nav as well. Let's select it. Then set height as 75 VH. And also, like top nav, we need to do the same with bottom position. Let's assign to it minus 75 viewport height. Alright, now as you see we have better results. Let's go ahead and work on nav items. Select nav list. Decrease its width and make it 70%. And also on that screen size, we need items to be wrapped. So use here flex wrap with the value wrap. So items are wrapped, but as you see, we have here big space between them. In order to fix that, I'm going to place them vertically in the center. For that, let's use align content with value center. Now it looks better. Next, I'm going to create some space on top and bottom of items. So select nav link and right margin. On top and bottom, we need 3 pixels and 0 on the left and right sides. Now it looks better. Alright, that's all about top navigation. Let's go ahead and work on second one. I'm going to decrease slightly size of social icons. Actually, we need here to use same properties which we used in previous breakpoint. So let's grab them and then make some changes. As a width of icons, let's write 95%. Then decrease height and width, make them 140 pixels. As for margin, we don't need to change its value, so let's get rid of it at all. As for icons, let's make their width and height as 90 pixels. And lastly, change font size, make it 30 pixels. Okay, so everything works and looks perfectly, and on that breakpoint we don't need any more changes. Let's stop here, take a little break, and continue making project responsive on other screen sizes in the next lecture.